Peace, peace. Welcome back to the channel, family. Goddess Nautical, welcome. So it's been a minute since I've been up here. And it's not that I have forgotten about you guys. It's not that I've forgotten about the channel. I've just been reserving my energy and just taking time for myself, which is very much needed. What I want to talk about briefly is really recognizing your gifts. We all have gifts. Sometimes we don't realize our gifts. Sometimes our gifts are overshadowed by society, family, friends, or so-called family and friends, because people around you should also see these gifts. People around you should encourage you to pursue these gifts. And I feel like most of us have multiple gifts. So choosing what it is you love to do and pursuing that is where you're going to find peace. Us trying to fit in this bubble of what an adult should be, what society wants us to be, is going to bring on depression. It's going to make us just not feel good. So I tell people, if you go back to your childhood and you find what made you happy, whether it was drawing, dancing, singing, whatever made you happy as a child, whatever you felt passionate about is what you should be pursuing now. For some reason, when we transition through life, we feel like when we hit a certain age, we have to fit in this box. And sometimes you gotta put your crown back on. Sometimes you have to realize how special you are. You have to realize the gifts that you do have is not just for you, but it's to be shared. It could be information. You could just be a person that's very good with information, with teaching, whatever your gift is. So this video is just to encourage you guys to dig deep, but really go back to your childhood. If you go back to your childhood and you really tune in to what it is you wanted to do, what it is that made you happy, and think about what you're doing now and try to incorporate those two together. We shouldn't be stressed trying to financially support ourselves. And society will do that. It will bring on so much stress and sickness, and we know stress breaks down the immune system, and that opens the door for all type of sickness, whether it's mental or physical. So this video is just to encourage you guys to go back to your childhood, find what it is that made you happy, and try to apply it. Put your crown back on, realize who you are, realize the powers that you have. So I just wanted to do that. I'm going to make another video following this, basically talking about the gifts that I do have, because it took me a long time to accept it. It's still taking time to process it, because sometimes just because you have gifts is not necessarily maybe what you want to do. So I'm going to make a video following this, basically talking about my gifts and how I can start sharing more, because I already know my purpose and what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So you guys comment below what it is that made you happy as a child. I would love to hear that. What made you excited? What did you, what brought peace to you? You understand what I'm saying? A lot of our childhood is where you're going to find your happiness. We forget our childhood. We're an adult. We're supposed to be doing all these different things. And you're going to get lost in a system that's going to just create chaos and depression. And you're going to feel alone. You're going to feel like you're just working to make money and pay bills and just be a robot. And that's absolutely not the reason why we're here. Go back to your childhood. Put down in the comments what it is made you guys happy. What gave you love and passion and just excitement. Make sure you guys show support. It's absolutely free to like, share, and subscribe. So till next time, make sure you guys are meditating. Make sure you are loving yourself.